Good morning, dear students. Let us see problems. Here first problem is a stretched wire of length 0.6 meter is observed to vibrate with a frequency of 30 Hz in the fundamental mode. If the string has a linear mass of 0.05 kg per meter, here first question is find the velocity of propagation of transverse waves in the string, and second question is the tension in the string. So in this problem, the length of the wire is given, that is L is equal 0.6 meter, and it vibrates with fundamental mode. So that is here fundamental frequency is given, that is it is nu1 is equal 30 Hz, and the linear mass density is given mu is equal 0.05 kg per meter. Here we have to find velocity of waves in the string, that is V, and the tension in the string T. In this problem, the length of the wire is given, that is length L is equal 0.6 meter, and fundamental frequency is given, that is nu1 is equal 30 Hz, and linear mass density is given, mu is equal, how much it is, 0.05 kg per meter. Here we have to find the velocity of propagation of transverse waves in the string, that is the velocity of waves in the string. Here V is equal, we have to find, and the tension in the string, here T is equal, we have to find. We have a formula. If the string is in fundamental mode, the fundamental frequency nu1 is equal, so here we have a formula V by 2L. So from this we can write velocity of wave V is equal nu1 into 2L. So here nu1 is equal 30 Hz into 2, here length is equal 0.6 meter. So therefore here V is equal 3 to the 6, 6 6 the 36. So that is 36 meter per second. So the velocity of wave V is equal how much? That is 36 meter per second. We know velocity of waves in a string V is equal square root of T by mu. From this we can write square on both sides. So we can write T is equal, here V square mu into V square. So here mu is linear mass density, that is given. So that is 0.05 into, here V is velocity of waves. So that is, it is 36 square. So if we solve this, we can get tension T is equal 68.4 newtons. See the second problem. A steel cable of diameter 3 cm is kept under a tension of 10 kN. The density of steel is 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. With what speed would transverse waves propagate along the cable? So here the diameter of cable is given, that is 3 cm, and the tension is given, that is 10 kN. The density of steel is given, that is rho is equal 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. So here we have to find speed of transverse waves in the cable. In this problem, the diameter of cable is given. D is equal 3 centimeter. Here it is in CGS units. Convert into SI units. So that is, here D is equal, how we can write? 3 into, here 1 centimeter is equal how much? Here centi means 10 to the power minus 2 meter. From this, radius of the cable R is equal half of the diameter. So D by 2, that is 3 by 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meters. So from this we can write R is equal 1.5. Here 3 by 2 is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. And tension is given. Here tension T is equal how much? 10 kilonewton. Here 1 kilo is equal 10 cube. So that is 10 cube, 10 into 10 cube Newton. So that is 10 to the power 4 Newton. And the density of steel is given. So density rho is equal given. That is how much? It is 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. So convert into CGS. Here it is. Here it is in CGS units. Convert into SI units. So that is 7.8 into, here 1 gram is equal how much? So 1 kg is equal 1000 grams. 1 gram is equal how much? So that is 10 to the power minus 3 kilograms. 1 kg is equal 1000 grams. 1 gram is equal 10 to the power minus 3 kg. By, here centi is 10 to the power minus 2. So 1 centi is equal 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So that is 10 to the power minus 2 whole cube into meter cube. So from this we can write 7.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 by, here 2 3 is 6. That is 10 to the power minus 6 kg per meter cube. So here it is 7.8 into, take numerator. Here it is minus. Here it is plus. Minus 3 plus 6. So 6 minus 3, it is 3. So 10 to the power of 3 kg per meter cube. Here we have to find speed of transverse rays. That is V is equal to what? We have a formula for speed of transverse rays in a string. V is equal to square root of T by mu. But we have density. We don't know linear mass density. So linear mass density convert into density. So we have a formula for density. Rho is equal to mass by volume. That is equal to mass by, here volume is equal to area into length. So that is equal to, here mass per unit length is known as linear mass density. That is M by L is equal to, we can write mu by A. So from this we can write mu is equal to rho into A. But here it is a steel cable wire. So it have length and it have also diameter. So here it is in circular shape. So the area of circle is pi r square. So here we can write rho. So area of this cross section is pi r square. So here mu can be written as rho into pi r square. So therefore velocity V is equal to square root of T by rho pi r square. So therefore V is equal, here tension is given, that is 10 to the power 4 Newton. And rho is known as 7.8 into 10 to the power 3 into pi value 3.14 into, so R is equal to how much it is? 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole square. If we solve this, we can get speed of transverse waves v is equal 42.6 meter per second. See the third question. Two progressive transverse waves given by y1 is equal 0.07 sin pi 12x minus 500t and y2 is equal 0.07 sin pi 12x plus 500t traveling along a stretched string from nodes and antinodes. Here question is, what is the displacement at the nodes and antinodes? And what is the wavelength of the standing waves? Here, two progressive transverse waves are given. That is, y1 is equal 0.07 sin pi into 12x minus 500t and y2 is equal 0.07 sin pi into 12x plus 500t. Here, these two progressive waves have same amplitude, same frequency, but they are traveling in opposite direction. That is, here it is minus, here it is plus. So this wave travel along positive x-axis, this wave travel along negative x-axis. If they are overlap each other, then a standing wave produces. So here the displacement at the nodes is always it is 0. And second question is, the displacement at the antinodes is it is 2a, that is equal 2 into here a is equal 0.07, that is equal 2 7s the 14, 0.14 meter. Here third question is, what is the wavelength of a standing wave? We know for progressive wave the displacement is y is equal to a sin kx minus omega t. If we compare this equation to this equation, so here k is equal to how much? Here it is kx minus omega t. Here k is equal to 12 into pi, 12 pi. So that is, here k is equal to 12 pi. So what is the wavelength of standing wave? We know lambda is equal to 2 pi by k. So that is 2 pi by, here k is equal to how much? 12 pi. So here pi pi cancel, 2 1s the 2 6 the, that is 1 by 6. So therefore lambda is equal to 0. So here it is 10. 6 1s the 6. So that is 6 1s the 6. So remaining is 4, 40. 6 6 the 36. So therefore lambda is equal to 0.16 meter. See the fourth problem. A string has a length of 0.4 meter and a mass of 0.16 grams. If the tension in the string is 70 Newton, what are the three lowest frequencies it produces when plucked? That is, so here we have to find lowest frequencies, that is nu1, nu2, nu3. Here length of the string is given, that is, and mass is given and tension is given. Let us see. In this problem, length of the string is given. that is length. L is equal 0.4 meter. Mass of the string is given, that is mass is equal 0.16 grams. So here it is in CGS units. Convert into SI units, that is 0.16 into 1 gram is equal to how much? That is 10 to the power minus 3 kg. What about linear mass density? That is mu is equal mass per unit length, m by L. Here mass is how much? 0.16 into 10 to the power minus 3 by length is equal 0.4. Here 4 ones are 4 fours are. So that is therefore linear mass density mu is equal 0.4 into 10 to the power minus 3 kg per meter. And tension is given, T is equal 70 newtons. So here we have to find 3 lowest frequencies, that is here nu1 is equal, first frequency nu1 is equal V by 2L. So that is here V is what? Velocity of waves in string. So it can be written as 1 by 2L into square root of T by mu. So here therefore nu1 is equal 1 by 2 into, here L is what? 0.4 into square root of tension is given 70 by, here mu is equal 0.4 into 10 to the power minus 3. If we solve this, we can get fundamental frequency nu1 is equal to how much? That is 523 Hz. We know nu2 is equal to 2V by 2L. That is, so here we can write 2 into, here V by 2L is equal to nu1. So that is therefore V2 is equal to 2 into 523. So here therefore V2 is equal to how much? 1046 Hz. And nu3 is equal, we can write 3V by 2L. So that is 3 into nu1. So that is equal, here 3 into nu1 is equal to how much? That is 523 Hz. So therefore nu3 is equal to how much it is? 1569 Hz. Therefore here nu1 is equal to 523 Hz, nu2 is equal to 1046 Hz and nu3 is equal to 1569 Hz.